After a disappointing last episode, which saw us go 1-2, your New England Patriots are looking to bounce back here with a pretty tough next 3 games here. We have Detroit and Miami. I only say tough because apparently our division is extremely tough for us. And then Kansas City right after that, who are just, 4-0, nothing major. But a very tough stretch of schedule here coming up, man. Is after KC, we do hit our bye week, thankfully. Then we come back with Seattle, come back and hit the Jets again. Or the Jets for the first time, and then the Broncos. So I mean, it's an okay schedule coming up here. So we might even get into our bye week depending on how the KC game goes, because we're gonna watch the KC game for sure. But how quickly we go through, it's going to depend on how much this team want to play. So with all that being said, how you guys are doing? I hope you guys like and enjoying the videos in the series. Hit the video with a like, comment, and subscribe for your boy if you guys are enjoying it, as I do want to see you guys show some engagement so I can push these videos out faster for you guys. If this content is enjoyable to you guys are enjoying the rebuild process. Now, remember, I'm the rebuild king, so we will get this team right soon. But first, we got to answer interview questions. So let's see here, Coach. We're 5 weeks in. Please don't ask me about my quarterback again. Do you feel like you have a solid idea of how good your team is this season? I'd say yeah. I feel like we do. Yeah, sure. That does not sound very sure. If you had to look into the future, how many wins do you think this team could finish with? Dang, we didn't even pick that, did we? I'm going to say, honestly, in between the 8 to 9 win category. I feel like we'll get a little bit better, but not 10 to 11 wins. I think we're going slightly up a little bit more. That's not very optimistic, but it's probably realistic based on your record. I mean, yeah, we'll check in. I mean, yeah, why would I be optimistic? I'm going to go based off what we're doing right now. So if we do that, the whole team will earn 1,000 XP and we'll get 5 extra staff points. I believe in progression, but not giant leaps. I do think we can push for a wildcard spot. Now, will we get it or not? This team's gonna have to dig for it, because these 32nd, 30th, 28th, 23rd, 22nd, 20th, that's not gonna cut it. The way that we've been running the ball, it's not gonna cut it. I mean, if we just look at our stats here before we even jump into the games, I mean, even May's like lower end on the year in passing, 737, 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions through 4 games. I mean, rushing, only 3.5 a carry here from our top guy, so he's struggling. And then receiving, I mean, we only got 3 guys over 100 yards here, and Parks isn't even one of them. So we need to find a way to get him more involved. And of course, he was hurt for a game, but still find a way to get him more involved in this offense some way, shape, or form. So I'm seeing a trend. When we score more than 3 points, we get dubs. 34-27 here as we go ahead and take down Detroit. 21 of those points coming in the fourth quarter. We're fourth quarter warriors, apparently, as we got 400 yards of total offense, 350 through the air. I love to see that. No turnovers as well, while we get 2 of our own. That's another thing, too. I feel like when we get our turnovers is when we get our dubs. Like, we're actually turning the ball over, or when we're getting them to turn the ball over and able to capitalize off it, then we're really kind of looking like a strong team for once. And you see here, 100% in the red zone is all we want to see. Drake made 354, 4 touchdowns on the day. Did take 3 sacks though, so offensive line still needs to do a little better. But we got to Goff 2 times for 2 interceptions, only sacking him in the backfield once. But he also put up 327 too as well. Jahmyr Gibbs, 16 for 783. It looks like he was the lone carry in that backfield, so no Sonics and Knuckles stuff going on over here. But also Jalen Warren 10 for 42. So he didn't let him take off the ball too much. Drake May actually running the ball a considerable amount, 8 for 33. I don't know if that has to do with the read options that I have put in there. We're going to need to tone them back. Josh Parks getting back from injury. Shout out to Monroe St. Brown for over 100. One of my favorite receivers in the league right now. But Josh Parks coming back from injury, 10 for 246 and 4 touchdowns. Have a game. I just said I needed more production to find a way to get him involved more. And he said, bet. I got you. 10 for 246, 4 touchdowns. That is an amazing game. Saving here 4 for 44, and kind of everybody else kind of, took a back seat. But Parks elevated this game today. 246 out of how many passing yards? 354. So only 100 yards left for everybody else. Defensively, though, who got the sack for us? It was Ray Wiley. Once again, getting back in the backfield. Good job, Rook. And then Pace and Marcus Jones getting our interceptions. And a performance like that leads you to get offensive player of the week, baby. Obviously, we already know what his stats were. This is the first time we're getting offensive player of the year for the season. What, Patrick Mahomes won back-to-back. And we got to play those soon. The good news is, though, that they did lose this past week. So, yeah, they ain't, they're not unbeatable. But we just hope that they stay like that. So, mock draft number 1 finally coming on the board. Let's see where they have us positioned right now. So we got 2 offensive tackles in the first 5. The other 3 are all edge rushers. And then we got, oh dang, the top 10 has like 7 edge rushers. I'd say 6 edge rushers, 3 offensive linemen, and then finally a DB. And then we get 2 more edge rushers after that. Edge rusher heavy class is what I'm seeing here. They got us going right tackle Greg Palmer here in the first round. He's got A on his run blocking, which is interesting for a tackle to be good at run blocking. Maybe his pass blocking could follow up. I think it said, what is it? He's an agility type, so pass blocking might not be great. A lead blocking, A run blocking. We'll get more information on the tackles and stuff and dive deeper into the draft as we get later in the season, but it's interesting to see that. Let's see. I'm not seeing any kind of offensive skill players here for a while. Calvin Parker, first quarterback, going at 25 to the Jets. They just pick up a quarterback in the last draft. I'm not tripping. And then our first receiver at 31, but that's it. No tight ends, no running backs. All defense. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. All defense, basically all the way through defense and tackles. Now, although all good news was taken out of that last game, we do have a little bit of bad news here. It looks like Ivan Pace Jr. ends up breaking his tailbone, so he will be missing the next 7 weeks. I could put him on IR, which I'm not 100% sure how IR works. I'm pretty sure it just takes him out for 4 weeks. But since I don't know how to mess with that yet, and I'm not really looking to, like, you know, bring anybody up per se, this is why we got Cole Holcomb. Somebody else that can come in, similar overall, just as good, and kind of fill up that pass coverage role there in the middle, 69 and 70. Now, does that affect my sub linebacker, though, is the question. So we have Tavahi there right now. So I think it would just be those two. And then I'm going to would Harris not be a better option than Diablo, or does Diablo have better coverage? No, yeah, Harris has better coverage. Yeah, we're going to have Harris. Actually, look, I'm going to put Harris here. I mean, Tavahi does make plays, though. Tavahi makes plays. Let's see, because his play rec is better, awareness is better, strength is better. He's not as fast. He doesn't even have as much hit power, but his tackling is better. Block shit is better, so he can help out in the run when I need him to. We'll just let them two, you know, be right there. We'll see how that kind of works out. Tavahi's been holding it down excellent for us, so I'll let him stay there for now. But that's not even the only end of the news that we have here, because we actually have a trade offer too as well. I went ahead and put Michael Wingwood on the trade block. I just wanted to see what teams are offering, what would they be willing to give up here. We can go corner, get another young one there, get a 5th round pick. Looks like corner here from the Seahawks with a 5th round pick, giving me a receiver here with the straight around a 6. Looks like a lot of people want to give up their corners and receivers. Oh, a halfback, Blake Corum, 25 years old, giving up a couple 4s. Straight up player swap here. Looks like a lot of people have interest. A 3rd rounder here, giving me a center back. But at 27.74, I don't want to do anything with that. Makai Becton at guard. Star development, 80 overall. Could be a boost. Let's see. Center here, but your normal dev at 76. Might as well keep the guy I got. Ooh. Hold up. Cardinals, y'all might be talking about something. We can get Paris Johnson Jr., move him to right tackle. 80 overall star dev. 7th round pick. I can get a little bit more than that though. They give me a star free safety here too at 23. The Cardinals might be on something here. Hold on. Just want to look at his player card here. He is a pass protector with agile right behind it. Great run blocking skills too as well. This would be a good pickup. Getting 3 years younger. Motivation to tags. This is where he is over there. So I'm not sure what these would look like with us. I'm not mad at this. What's your contract looking like right now? So he's in his 4th season, so it should be 5th year. Was he a 1st round pick? I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure he was. Awards. Yeah, he's a 1st round pick, so he's gonna have a 5th year option. But we'd be making 16, 17 million, which is still less than the 20 million that our tackle is making. This would sign him over to 2028 too as well. So we'd be saving a lot of cap space. Wouldn't have to worry about signing back, because I know I'm not signing back a $20 million tackle. And we'd be able to lock him up here for a couple years. So I'm not mad at this, but I want to know, can we get a little bit more in terms of draft capital though? You have 2 4s. Give me one of them. Now, I just want to see if this worked now. Left tackle swap and give me an extra 4, because what is our draft capital looking like right now? We have a 1, 3, so that would give us a second 4. We have a 1, 3, 4, 2 5s, and 2 3 7s. I wonder if I can package those up to get like a 2nd round pick, or at least a late 2nd round pick. But let me see what this does for me. There we go. Problem solved. And he's a scheme fit. We got 3 years younger at right tackle. We knew we weren't going to sign him back anyway. So now it's the Cardinals' problem. And what's even greater news than after completing a successful trade to make the team better? Getting upgrades to make the team better. So Ben Saban, I do remember we wanted to go with the possession archetype here because we wanted to try to work on that short route running. So he's up to an 85 overall now. That should give him a ability slot here. So I mean, I guess it kind of tells the boost, +2 medium release and short route running. He's a what the? How did I miss that? My dude is a superstar X Factor tight end. We just drafted a superstar X Factor tight end out of the draft. Are you serious? 85 years old. Get this kid the rock some more, please. We have a superstar X Factor at tight end. Give him the ball. Oh yeah, I don't care nothing about these motivations. You're gonna get this money. Yep, I need him with double me. Slot apprentice, of course, he'll be out in the slot. Bulldozer, more powerful trucking animations. I'm cool with it. Grab and go after securing a rat catch. Walker's visibility. Shit, I love it. I love it. All 4 of these describe him perfectly. And then right after him, we have Josh Parks, superstar development. Let's go ahead and work on, I'm going to get we're still going to stay playmaker. I want to see that overall keep going up. I want to get me a 90 receiver as quickly as possible. +3 deep route running was what I wanted to do anyway. I wanted to get a boost on deep route running. So that's up to an 83 overall now. So he's at 87, 84, 85. I like where his stats are at. Then that's Gabe Flynn here, who I guess hasn't played enough downs. I mean, we're in nickel a lot. Maybe that's why. Because, I mean, he's a good, defensive tackle, but it doesn't look like he's getting a whole lot of snaps. Let me work on maybe his ability to rush the passer too as well. Maybe let me go run stopper. Maybe we'll get a big boost of power finesse one of them. +3 on finesse and block shit. Okay, cool. So block shit now is up to 79. Both moves are 75, so pretty even across the board. Maybe he's close to being our rush defensive tackle here soon. Who knows? But we do have a guy set rush the passer and rush the passer very well. And then we have Kendrick Green here on our guard spots. What's that pass? Oh yeah, that pass pro looking kind of booty. It's gonna go down here to pass protector. Much as I want to get that overall up, we got to get them pass gains up. +3 pass block power. That's what I wanted to see there. That's up to a 68 overall now. We need to get that out of the orange at least into the yellow. And all good things, I guess, just come to an end, bro. As soon as we make actually a very good trade, and I feel like got a lot better. I mean, I guess we just couldn't overcome the loss of our middle linebacker. We tried to cover up that injury, but yeah, it does not look like it worked. I mean, we have 285 through the air, 104 on the ground, 44 total points here as a team. 3 turnovers for the offense again. Drake made 2 interceptions for himself. I mean, when he's off, he's off. 285, 4 touchdowns for Tua. I don't know who had the fumble though, because that's only 2 turnovers. Jalen Warren at least got in the end zone there for him, but so did Chain and Pierce for them. And then receivers wide Dansby went off with 3 touchdown catches. We had nobody, I guess, to cover the slot receiver. I don't know who that would be. I mean, our nickel corner is supposed to be my best corner. Or no, I think we put Jonathan Jones in the nickel corner room. I might have to switch that and put it to Jerry. Yeah, put our best corner in the slot possibly. I'm trying to get to our side here. What did Parks slow day once again? See, when Parks don't get going, we don't got much offense. Saban, our X-Factor tight end, we ain't even feeding him the rock. Next question. Please don't ask me about this loss. We like to get to know your take on how successful your play calling has been this season. Let's focus on defense. Okay. What about it? Which stat are you talking about? None of them are really. How many passing yards your defense gives up? That's a lot. Lower than 200 yards passing. Higher. Come on now. I at least know that much. That's right. The experts will appreciate how aware you are of the analytics. Good. We need anything good right now. +7 stat points and +5 morale. Thank you. Cool. Because honestly, anything will work. The better y'all play, then hopefully we can start getting some dubs. Because I can't take no negative morale right now. It looks like the Chiefs had their bye week too, so they're still 4-1. Got a second press conference here. I guess we're just in another meeting room. What's y'all's next question? Coach, the fans are curious about the upcoming trade deadline. We already made a trade. Animal trade. Do you have any plans to upgrade the roster? I would say not right now. Trade for 80+ overall player. We already technically did. We won't be making any moves really. We've already made moves and we're just trying to get the guys that we have here to be good. Great. Thanks for being honest. Sweet. Does that give me morale? Can I get more? Can I get +25 morale so everybody play good? No booze? But we do got some upgrades here. We will be jumping to this game at Kansas City at Arrowhead, man. Hopefully trying to get it back above 500. It's gonna be a tough task for sure. Ooh, some good upgrades though going into this game. Got some more on the offensive line here for Christian Haynes. Getting another upgrade here. Everything's looking kind of good there from a standpoint. Star dev, so he should be moving. Let's go with the agility upgrade here. Try to get him more of a scheme fit. +2 pass block finesse, +2 run block. So his overall is up to a 79 now, which is great news. I think we had all 3 of the 4 were offensive line, right? Yeah, we're going to the left guard now this time with Clay Johnston. He's got his agility on the low end too as well, so let's work on that. We do a lot of like pulling and moving, so agility might be a good thing to work on here. +3 run block finesse, which is great, which is now at a 67. So I mean, hey, the closer you can get out of orange and the more towards the green, the better. Than Trey Sutton. I really do want to work on your pass rush, but your run blocking is just so bad. Let's try let's go to power boost here. Didn't upgrade his overall at all, but get a +2 on his run block power, which is good. That gets that into the yellow. Okay, and his run blocking is almost there too as well. So let's keep it moving. Ooh, last but not least here, our rookie here. Been leading the way, getting a couple sacks here for us. So we have finesse moves at what's the finesse moves at? 82, power moves at 59, block shots at 70. Let's do I want to do actually a power rusher upgrade here. We don't want the power rusher to get too far behind. +3 block shed though. That's also the reason I did it too, so we can get some big moves somewhere else. +2 power move. So now it's up into the 60s. Block shed's at the 73 level. So now I think we'll probably go back to his finesse moves. Here goes probably the toughest test that we will ever face. Trying to take down the Kansas City Chiefs here in their home stadium. We'll have to see if we can slow down this offense, man. Patrick Mahomes looking ready to throw the ball underneath already. I'm not sure what these red circles means, but it does mean that Big Adams is getting a catch to get them up to 2nd and 1 already here. It's going to be up to our defense to see. We have no Ivan Pace there up the middle, so it's going to be Tavahi pretty much solely stopping it on his own. We also do have, I can't remember if it's just him or like Cole Holcomb that's in there. I'm trying to look and see numbers. I see Christian Harris actually out there right now. So it's just those 2 that's out there trying to stop this Patriots, this Chiefs offense. As it looks like they're going to go under center here after the first down run didn't go too far. We're going to go with another run here in the awk formation, trying to truck his way forward as he will slip through. Pacheco running hard and angry today. As he's able to get through our safety's tackle that time around. They're staying under the center here. Trips at the top, close at the bottom though. Going to hand off to the left side yet again, and that time is getting nutted up though in the backfield. Yeah, I definitely see like a lot more Christian Barrymore and Ray Wiley here. Not a whole lot of Gabe Flynn. I need to try to get him moving out there at least a little bit. Get him on the nickel packages and stuff like that, because we barely are in our base formations. They go back to the swing pass, and we're up there to get it. Christian Gonzalez. Great play to go ahead and read that one and come up. Oh, yeah, we do actually have Jerry there in the slot role. He's playing slot corner here right now. Dropping back here. Throw goes out over the middle. He's got a wide open receiver as Gonzalez let him have too much room. That's Xavier Worthy most likely with the catch there. Getting on too much space and gives him a clear window for a first. And putting them in field goal range on their half of the field here. Dropping back. Throw goes out quickly. And they got, is it Mark Hollywood Brown back there? So they still got him in this series too as well. But thought he might have signed somewhere else by now. 2nd and 6. They're going to go with the direct handoff this time to the right side. And we're there to lock that up. Chase Young getting Pacheco there for not a huge game, but they're going to go empty. This is when they can be dangerous here. Let's look at the matchups. Are we going man? It looks like it is Gonzalez. He's beat there. See, look, how are you? I literally got to watch it the whole time. You got beat on the inside, but still gave up the inside. Like, how did you do that? Kelsey he beat you to the outside, so you're on the inside stuck. And he still crosses your face and gets open on the inside. I get Kelsey's good, but I mean, that man should be about 40 now. Over here, get the pick, please. No. We need those interceptions. We cannot lose chances to get turnovers here against Kansas City here. Trying to send a blitz in off the outside. Not going to get there in time as they're able to at least tackle him down. McAdams getting another short catch there. That must be the backup tight end because he was handing dirt a second ago. So they must do a lot of 2 tight end stuff now. 3rd and 3. Mahomes hands this off to the right side where they're in the backfield and will at least hold them to 3 points. Bend don't break defense. It's worked for us plenty of years in the past. But they did eat up a huge chunk of this first quarter. Hey, yo, this ain't even fair. It's the first quarter. Why are y'all going for it? So they're going to motion across. They're going to pass this one out wide open over the middle. Never mind. I thought we had them to 3. I guess they knew that we didn't have good pass defense. I don't know what ways I can make this pass defense better. We have 3 really good top corners. We have good safeties. I have good pass coverage linebackers. I mean, they got ratings in the 80s as far as zone coverage goes, man coverage in the 70s. Like, I don't know what other way I can make them guys better. Going shotgun here on 2nd and goal. We're trying to send a blitz in, but they're not going to get there. But we rush Patrick Mahomes out the pocket, and he throws that one away before he's able to get sacked. Couldn't really see who that was chasing him down. It didn't look like Chase Young. I'll tell you that much. That looked like Ray Wiley there coming off the edge. Looking like he's getting some pressure on the outside yet again, and we get Patrick Mahomes running backwards. That is rookie Gabe Flynn. 1st round draft pick finally getting in the backfield, making a sack. And now we will force them to go ahead and kick 3 points here. They tried to go for the extra points so they could get 7. They end up getting a field goal anyway, but taking up 9 minutes of this first quarter. All right, Drake. Let's see what you got for us this week. Are we looking at 300-yard Drake? Or are we looking at 2-3 interception Drake? Only time will tell. They're able to get 3 on their opening drive. We want to at least match that. We want to keep pace here with Kansas City if we want a chance to beat them. So we're going with a handoff here up the middle, and it's enough to get the first down there with Jaylen Warren. It looks like we will see probably one more snap here before the end of the first quarter. Staying under center here will be Drake as he goes in and takes the snap here. Hand off to the left side, but they sent in a blitz ready to go ahead and stop the run game. Because I don't remember authorizing a run first offensive attack today. Starting out the second quarter in the pistol here. We're going to go with a play action fake here. They're sending a blitz though as no one was ready to block at all. Good job, y'all. You let him run right past you. This is why I'm so focused on getting the pass upgrades up, because we are not doing a great job in pass coverage most of the time here. That's a great block there from the right side. Newly acquired right tackle Paris Johnson Jr. not allowing the pressure to get through. Unfortunately, it's still 4th down. So we're in a quick 3-and-out situation. So Kansas City in their second drive of the game will drop back, hand this one out to Pacheco on the outside. Great run defense there as Kyle is in the backfield. Not a TFL technically, but that was definitely stopped, I think, a little bit shorter backwards. So 2nd and 10. Still here after the run went nowhere. They're going to go pass here off the edge, and we're there to get there. Did we knock it down? No, we didn't. Great coverage. That was really tight coverage there from Jerry Haywood. Not able to knock the ball loose, but at least makes the tackle there for 3rd and 6. Mahomes staying in the gun here. Will go back with a blitz coming in. Throws it wide open over the middle. Can we please stop blitzing if we can't cover? I don't know what else to do, y'all. If y'all aren't going to cover, can we please, like, stop blitzing? Y'all have shown that y'all can't cover, so please stop blitzing. How are they getting so open over the middle of the field? The middle of the field is just like free season for us. It's like what they say, BTA. That's what our pass defense is. BTA. Dropping back here, blitz, still not getting there, opening over the middle of the field again. They're just throwing in routes and post routes. It doesn't matter if we blitz, it doesn't matter if we send 4. The middle of the field is BTA. Dropping back again. Mahomes looking. Fires it to the right side. And that's a wide open receiver for a touchdown. Xavier Worthy getting in. And Kansas City is now up 2 scores. Very easy. Drake. Let's see what you do here. Read option. Play to the outside. This is probably why he has 8 carries a game. Because I'm read options. And they be working though. You know, nice little gain of 6 there that time. Gets the drive started off on a good note. And then he's going to go ahead and drop back here. Only sending 4. It's a QB draw immediately. I don't remember putting that in my playbook. I ain't put a QB draw in my playbook now. Whose playbook is this? This must be the Baltimore Ravens playbook. because I ain't put that one in mind. We're going triple option here this time. We're going to with a direct handoff to the outside. Good running lane there for us. Is that is going to be rookie Bruce Rivers, the fullback, getting us enough there for the first down. I mean, hey, if the trick plays are going to work, they're going to work, bro. We got to move this ball some kind of way. We're going to hand it off again. This time Jalen Warren to the left side and ran way too close to our guard. You take a little bit of a wider angle. This is why I'm thinking about moving possibly Jalen Warren, or at least putting him on the trade block and seeing if there's something else that we can do for him, because he hasn't been playing all too well. In fact, our backup is more yards per carry than he does. So if we can get better play from somebody younger and get something back possibly in return, I don't know how much longer Jalen Warren's career is here in New England. So we're going to go with the motion here across. Josh Parks going all the way across the formation here. Blitz plays coming in. Throw's going to have to go out quickly, and that's Ben Saban, the rookie, making the play there for the first down grab and getting us into the red zone. We need to use our X Factor tight end a little bit more. And I need to get some more plays in the playbook that go to our tight end. Dropping back here. Pressure's getting there. Throw goes out quickly as that is Jalen Polk with the grab and getting taken down with us going into the 2-minute warning. Do we have a chance here to finally put points on the board, though? 2nd and 1. Getting so close here. Not going with the run throw with a quick out pass. And that is the Rook getting in the end zone. Ben Saban trying to learn from Kelsey. So he's like, let me get a couple big grabs too as well and get us back within some striking distance here. It will be 7-10. New England. I guess we're going to go ahead and finish out the rest of this first half. Why not? It's only minute 51 left. We've had some pretty slow drives from both sides, really eating up a lot of time here. So they're going to go with a quick throw out here to the outside. As that is going to be caught there. I think that's Pacheco coming out of the backfield, making the play there. So it looks like we're actually stuck in here this time around. I wish they would figure out a way to take this glitch away. Like I said, anytime after a field goal or something like that, do not stop to go into the game, because you are basically going to end up being stuck. I'm sure they're probably trying to run down as much clock as possible to get the final points here if they can, or just run it out. Going with the motion again here. Look for the quick throw. They will with the slant route, and it's there open again. I think they really just ran the same play, just flip sides and let Xavier Worthy catch it this time. Calling their second time out this time around. Mahomes pointing out our mics. Looking around. Pressure's not getting there. Wide open over the middle, though. It's, for some reason, Myers. And right before half, looks like they called a timeout just in time to go in and try to nail this 54-yard field goal here, as this kick will be up, and it looks like it has the distance. It is good. So since we're stuck in the game, I'm pretty sure we'll probably just do like highlight breaks through here. So I mean, if y'all see it jumping around, that's going to be the only reason why here. So we get a quick pass out there. Wide open is Josh Parks. And I told you, when he gets going, we're going to get big offensive plays. And at least we're starting the ball here still within one possession. A touchdown can actually give us the lead as long as we make the extra point. You know, those aren't gimmies no more like they used to be. But we'll see how much of this third quarter we can eat up while trying to move this ball up the field too. Throw goes out quickly, and we find a receiver, and he breaks off a tackle. That's Demario Douglas. Huge play out there off the right-hand side. You gotta be careful when you throw them little stop and hitches, man. Sometimes they can be interceptions. We're gonna go with a tight formation here. Did you drop my rock? Can't believe my number one receiver just dropped the pass there. Okay, well, we'll go right back to Josh Parks then, since he's the only one to play. Great block there by Warren to come across the backside there. Secure that catch and get us up to 3rd and 1 here. Now we just need 1 yard to get this first down. We'll go split back look here. We're going to go ahead and hand this one off. Going up the middle is Warren, and he gets enough for the first down. Dropping back here, Mays looking, pocket collapsing, and he takes the sack there. Couldn't find anybody quick to get that one out too. Chiefs are in the backfield, and we're going to have to go ahead and settle for R3. Should be a little easy chip shot here. 45 yards here, goes up, and it's 10-13. I'm saying it can't be this hard to guard the pass. Dropping back here. Run to the right side. We're going to lock that one up. Not too much running room there. Only a gain of 3. 10 for 28 on the day. We've kept Pacheco down pretty much. Mahomes doing a little point every single time he walk up. Like, who you pointing at? Ain't nobody over the middle. Oh, he pointing at how weak our middle of the defense look. Watch, Kelsey about to go right to it and catch a pass. Look, oh, throw it outside. Oh, never mind. Okay, he used that to distract us this time as well. That's Holcomb. I mean, that's pretty good coverage there by actually 52. That's Holcomb. Finally getting a chance to step on the field. That's pretty good coverage by him. I'm gonna let him do the sub linebacker. Look, he pointed out how weak the middle of the defense look again. Watch, he about to go right to it, throw it to the corner, and thank goodness we knocked on. I was gonna say, how you catch that one in double coverage, Xavier? Come on now, I ain't seen you do that one in the league once. Not one time have I seen you catch a pass like that. They're gonna go ahead and shift up the formation here. Kelsey going way out wide by himself. Mahomes dropping back here. Throw goes out right over the middle. Look at him trying to truck, and he gets to third. The ball's on the ground. I saw that fumble. They've been slowly moving this ball all the way up the field, man. 3rd and inches. About a minute left to go here in the 3rd quarter. So we're going to drop back here. Pressure still not going to get no pick. What is wrong with you? This man jumped up and swatted that bit like it was a fly out of the air. Like it was his girl trying to touch his plate. Like it was his side chick trying to touch his phone. I don't know what he just jumped up and did. But that ruined our chances of getting an interception and stopping this drive. Now 4th and inches here. They're going to go with a toss play up to the outside. Can we stop this, though? We will be able to nut that one up. No points for KC. And we got the ball back for our offense. It's time to go drive. A minute and a half left to go in this 3rd quarter. Let's go put up 6. Hand off. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. I can't believe we're actually in a dogfight with Kansas City right now. I honestly didn't expect it to be this close. We're going to motion our halfback out here. 1st and 10 to start off the 4th quarter. Throw goes out wide open over the middle of the field. That's Javon Baker getting his first target of the day. Getting us the first down that we need here to keep this drive moving. We're officially in field goal range just about here. 52-yarder if we needed to take one. Throw will go. Never mind. Third inches here. Trips close. They're going to go with another handoff to Pacheco. And there we go in the backfield. I think that's Chase Young again getting back there for us. Forcing them to punt the ball away. They're not even going to go for it. I love it. We'll get another opportunity. Seven and a half minutes to go. Drake, you get one more chance, bro. Come on. Redeem yourself. Why are we running on 1st down? Jalen Warren hasn't been that man all season. They have 264 yards, 200 yards through the air. We only have 120. It's been, like I said, it's been a pretty slow day, though. Like, we haven't really seen too many offensive plays here. That's Saban with the catch again, trying to reach forward, but he won't get to it. 5 catches, 48 yards on the day. We have 3rd and inches here. I'm not mad at a run at this point. Warren looks like he's tired as fluff, though. So we won't. There it goes. Wide open. Josh Parks. There we go, baby. Get that rack after catch, baby. That rack after catch, like rack, don't stand for run after catch. That's crazy. Jalen Warren is still tired, bro. Somebody go get that man out. Please, sub that man. The motion across the formation here is Ben Saban. Looking, throws it on the run. Throw it to the tired man, but he gets behind the defender that time. As around as you were not paying attention. Couldn't have. That boy needed some full-on glasses as we were able to go to get the first there. Now he all of a sudden looks more calm, but he looks different. Is that Demetrius Watson in the backfield now? He looked a little bit different there. So that's going to be a catch by Saban. Great block by his receiver to go ahead and give him some room. I can't see who that is. Okay, now it's Jalen Warren for sure. Now I see 30, but I don't know who was in the backfield before that. But what I do know is we got another first down there after the big catch, and we're going right back to Saban again. Breaking off a tackle. Let's go. I love it. I love to see these broken tackles. At the 32-yard line, a touchdown can give us the lead here. I'd love to eat up as much time as possible, though, while we go get this. Jalen Polk with the catch there for us. We've actually had a pretty good drive here this time around, throwing it underneath it. See, that's all we need to do, bro. We need to focus on throwing it short. The deep passes will come, I'm sure. But right now, we are the best when we're throwing these drags, these ends, these slants, these motion outs to the tight end. Now we're throwing it here. Pocket's looking clean. Finds a wide open Josh Parks again. Getting us there for the first down. 9 yards away from pay dirt here. And honestly, I'm not even mad if they take this to a 2-minute warning, but we might snap it one more time here. Motioning out the tight end to the outside. Please don't throw another interception like you did before. That's a touchdown and our first lead of the ball game. Javon Baker gives the Patriots a lead here late in the fourth quarter. And now it's going to be up to the defense to save us. This could be the clutchest drive I think we've seen on the season. We might have to include the clutch drive music for once. We haven't kept it in too many times because it hasn't been too clutch, but this could be a chance for us to beat the #1 seeded Kansas City Chiefs. Going to the backfield here. They're wide open over the middle. Please don't start finding that for us. They do have all 3 of their timeouts though, but it looks like they're letting clock drip as they get closer. They need a touchdown. 3 will not do it. It's going to have to be a touchdown here. They're going with a play action fake here, trying to get off the edge. We're not going to get there. Tabahi chasing down Pacheco though, getting him down in bounds. They're still going to go with the no huddle offense here. Only a 6-second runoff that time. I don't know how. So get one more play off here before the minute marker reaches. Kelsey motioning, going back, trying to send pressure in. They're going to throw it short again, and we come up to wrap that up, and they finally use their first timeout. 1:01 seconds left to go. 3rd and 1 here. The defense has played great all day. We've held them to 13 points. Can we do it again here? Throw goes out. Oh, he tipped it away. Jonathan Jones, that's that veteran experience. Our superstar X-Factor corner tipped it away from Travis Kelce. If they show a replay, of course they won't. But my cinematic replay ain't going to be as good, so we're just going to leave it at that, though. Diving, stopping that pass from going through. Patrick Mahomes under center, throws it out quickly, and he has a wide open receiver, and he slips a tackle. No, he's got all day to run, and we finally get down. That's the backup tight end. Are you serious? How do y'all give that up and they use their second timeouts? We're flying high, and y'all give up the middle of the field again? This man goes under center. We went for a full blitz. They weren't going to go for the first down. Obviously, time is running out. They need a touchdown. You still got to play coverage. Throw goes back corner of the end zone. Please pick it. No. Jabril Peppers knocks it down instead of going for the interception. It's 47 seconds left to go. They're 18 yards away. Please don't do it to us. Motioning inside. Mahomes looking. Fires underneath short. We're going to go ahead and make the play there for him. It's 1st and goal at 40 seconds though, so they're going to go hurry up. Well, that's a significant runoff. 18 seconds left to go here. They do have another timeout, so they'll probably be able to get one more play. And not with a motion. Oh, they're going to call timeout here. As long as we stop them out of the end zone, we might be okay here. 11 seconds. If we stop them outside the end zone, this could be the last play of the game here. Looking, fires it back corner, and nobody's open. That was smart by Patrick Mahomes because we were getting pressure in there. 8 seconds left to go. 8 yards away. Mahomes dropping back. Looking, pressure's getting there. Back corner again, and nobody's open. 4 seconds. Each of these plays have been going 4 seconds. So that means this could be it. It's touchdown or dub for the Patriots. Y'all leave a like for an extra prayer. We're getting Mahomes out of the pocket. We're chasing him down. It's a sack. It's a sack. Number 99. I don't even know who that is. Keon White saves the season. I'm saying saves the season like this matters that much, but we go back above 500, our 4th win of the season. We're 4-3, and we just took down the 4-1 Kansas City Chiefs. Drake, may I take it back, bro? You had the one bad interception, but you answered the call and got us the touchdown when we needed it. You got us both touchdowns when we needed it. The defense held up. I was talking trash about the middle of the defense being BTA. We were still BTA up the middle, but we was also putting BTA on the backfield, on the run game, and everywhere outside the middle. Give me my dub. That's what I like to see. Let's go look at these team stats. Oh, that game. I haven't had a heart race like that in a minute. That's what we play these series for, bro. I haven't had my heart beating this much. I haven't been this excited for a dub in so long. I miss this excitement. I miss being a good team. This is what happens when you finally get that level of good. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, good job to the team overall. 8 first downs over on both sides. Nobody hit 300 yards on the day. So, I mean, both offenses were kind of But 3rd down percentages here, you see both of us were kind of struggling. We held it down in the red zone, though. 100% where they were just 50%. We had that interception that was huge for us. Actually, no, we threw the interception. I was going to say interception, but it was huge for us. Patrick Mahomes, 284, that touchdown just wasn't good enough today 218, 2001 interception for Drake May was no running game at all. So we ain't even gonna focus on these stats. Y'all were just kind of there. Ben Saban, great game by you, man. 7 for 73, catching a touchdown pass. Josh Parks, plenty of great underneath stuff, 5 for 58. Javon Baker catching the clutch touchdown to put us above in a touchdown. Shout out to those guys. And Jalen Pope, you better not drop another pass again in your life. Tabahi, 15 tackles here today, 13 assisted. He was all over the field flying again. Gabe Flynn, Keon White, Chase Young, all getting those sacks. They gave him a half for that. They gave Chase Young partial. I ain't seen anybody else touch, but hey, we did it. Couple upgrades after a beautiful dominating victory like that, man. Jerry Haywood getting another upgrade here. I did say I wanted to start working on our zone. I actually want to work on his press because I feel like that's where he's been kind of losing a lot of his battles. So I'm gonna go with the slot upgrade here. Hopefully getting a little bit of press here for us. Getting +3 press, +4 zone coverage. I'll take that too as well. Up to 84 in his zone coverage now. Press is up to 86. And then our other upgrade here, Bobby Brown III. One of our other defensive tackles here. We're just going to work on his run stopper. Just keep getting him as good as possible. Let's get a plus. Well, got +2 on block shed and finesse moves, getting him up to 79 and 66. So fair. Ooh, fair enough there for us. So great victory though, 4-3. Coming into our bye week where we get to kind of rest up here a little bit after a great victory there. I wish we got a press conference about that. Riding high on that. That should be a lot of morale. Got a scouting national focus coming up, and we're going to start looking at our players ready to negotiate here this week as we go ahead and look at the team overview. I mean, our NFL categories are pretty lacking for sure. I think we probably not need to up like the game volume, like as far as like the time. Maybe like when we're actually watching games, I feel like we get more. I feel like those games go by pretty quick. So I don't know. I might add an extra minute to those quarter lengths, but 4-3 here, second in the division, 8th seed overall as the Jets are starting to take off 5-1. We actually knocked Kansas City down to the 2 spot in their division. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get into these. Let's go ahead and negotiations first before we go ahead and set up the national focus, manage our staff stuff, and go ahead and try to get through at least a couple more games. As it is bye week time, it's time to go ahead and get into these re-signs. So 83 million in cap space right now, as we got a lot of decisions to kind of make here. We've made some of them already, you know, with our trades and stuff like that. But we got a couple more here that we're actually going to go ahead and for sure make today. And we're going to start off here with Demario Douglas. I do think he's earned a contract here to stay with the squad. Now, he doesn't have as much motivation here. He wants to be somewhere warm. Does like the fact that we're a big market, but he also wants a head coach that's actually been able to win. And we haven't been doing too much of that. So we're gonna have to overpay if we want to bring him back, but he doesn't want a huge contract here. You know, 2 years, that's $5 million right there. So maybe just a 2-year, $5 million deal. Another guy we want to try to offer here with a lot better interest here is going to be Marcus Jones. We do want to go ahead and keep our cornerback depth good. I'm not mad at a 1-year deal here, slightly over $2 million. I mean, he's 27. We probably actually can get away with a little 2-year deal, save a little bit of cap space here for us, and go ahead and get Marcus Jones back on the squad. Then we're going to go ahead and go with a little bit of a backup game here. We want to keep Marte Mapu, Keon White, Cole Strange, Hunter Henry, honestly. I mean, the next couple guys here, we're basically going to sign because we want to keep our backups here strong just in case somebody going to take over or at least fill a stopgap for a little bit. So, I mean, a 3-year deal here for Marte, I'm not mad at. 76 overall, star dev, not wanting too big of a deal. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have that much interest in coming here, so we'd have to submit a little bit better offer. Keon White, kind of same thing. He doesn't have too much interest in coming back. Let's try to upgrade his offer here. 2 years, $7.5 million. We got him back. So that's 1 down, 3 to go. Cole Strange. Want to keep him around because we want to keep depth there at guard if possible. So a 2-year deal here to kind of increase that, give us a little bit more space. He's back. And then Hunter Henry. I mean, 31. I think we can kind of come back to this just in case if we have more money. I think we're going to come back to that one. Bobby Brown, though, a 26-year-old, you already have interest in coming back. Do I really have to offer that much money though? Can we go down just a little bit, twin? 3 points. It's 1 year, $7.8 million. I mean, especially because you're going to be like really defensive tackle number 3, the way our team is set up. We might actually be able to let him go to free agency and sign him there. I'm going to really lowball this. I'm not going to lie to you. And the last one I did want to try here would be Tony Adams, 27 years old, 27 years old, 73 overall. I mean, both of our safeties are 30, so we probably could look to go younger here. I mean, he has interest in coming back, so maybe if you want to accept like a lower deal, possibly 2 years, $3 million. And last one we want to do here is definitely we'll just get a quick deal out to our punter. I mean, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. We probably could honestly let him go to free agency and sign him for a lot less. I'm no bonus here. 2 years, 1 million. I'm not gonna disrespect him like that. 2 years, 1.5 million though. Not a too exciting re-sign period, but we got a good amount of our guys, and there's some of the guys that we're not bringing back at all, like Jameis, Michael Thomas, Tristan Hill, David Gotcho. We're not bringing those guys back. If we get them again in free agency, we get them again, but they're not coming back, and everybody's going to basically kind of be based off of if there's enough money and if I feel like bringing them back at the end of this. So we'll see kind of how that goes, but that'll basically end that side of the bye week. We want to go look at our staff points. So we have 81 staff points to spend. I haven't really flushed out any of our kind of coaching trees because you never know when one of them might get gone, but I have wanted to flush out ours. Of course, I'm going to look at these better when I start spending on them, but I do want to look here because we have XP gains for our guards and our tackles right now. But down here, we can go halfbacks or quarterbacks. I'm not going to lie to you, quarterbacks sounds a lot better for me, but also I want to look over here at the defense too. Defensive tackles are getting increased. What's up here? This is for our cornerbacks, defensive tackles, and this is our edge rushers. And then all players on the team will count as scheme fits. So let's go ahead and go. I'm going to go one here. Get this one done. How many points is this? This is 40. So everybody will count as a scheme fit. Then we have strong safety, free safety. I'm going to keep this one until I get a safety. Then we're going to decide which one of those two I want to do. Let's go ahead though, since we have 2 young tackles now, we're going to go ahead and get this one up to 10%. And there's also too, you gotta remember, that's not my staff. I kept those guys on, honor their deals and contracts. And as long as we keep progressing in the right direction and I want my team to go in, they'll stay on the squad. So, as long as they keep doing what I need them to do, they'll keep their jobs. Now here we have our national scouting focus here. So we're gonna go ahead and set him up to go ahead and look at these offensive tackles still. Yes, I know we did trade for one, but we're still gonna go ahead and look at them. Does that make sense though? Should we still look at offensive tackles? Even though we just picked up one, and obviously they're both young, do we still go look for another tackle? We might be able to just go in an entirely different position altogether. What I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna look at D ends. They're a strength in the whole nation, so I'm gonna get them to look at the defensive ends. I know it's not gonna be where his boosts are, but the thought process behind this is I might be able to find a defensive end that I can move the defensive tackle to keep that position strong. That is a position of need for us, so I'm gonna keep that in mind while looking at these other edge rushers. And before we get into our game coming out of the bye week, we have 3 big upgrades here: Drake May, Josh Parks, and rookie center Jose Batista. Before we get into this game, we will be without starting receiver Jalen Polk and Ben Sabian, both of them getting hurt in the practice this week. Where are you looking, Drake? You looking at your 88 overall game? What are you doing? Star development here. Let's focus. Should I do a scrambler upgrade? I don't really think I want to waste a point. I mean, the accuracies are in good spots. We probably should maybe work on this scrambler just to get him better moving around the pocket. Let's go to +1 boost to scrambler for the first time. +3 break sack, which will be nice. 87 strong arm overall. What is his normal break sack? 84. Okay. I think that should help out a little bit. Maybe he'll actually be able to shake off some of those sacks now. Josh Parks, who I keep forgetting. I literally was looking at this earlier. I keep forgetting that he's actually 6'6", because I have to play at the number 1 spot this game. We're still gonna have him as a starting slot receiver, but now I have to play at the number 1 now. What is his releases at an 85? I think I'm still gonna go with the playmaker upgrade, getting that up +1, but hopefully we get a bunch of boosts here that I need. +2 release, another ability slot, +2 spec catch. So that's 85, 84 deep threat, 83 slot, 77 physical. 87 release though should help with him being on the outside. 93 catching traffic, 86 overall catching, 94 spec catch. That's really what I wanted to see. And the route running just continuously getting better. And what ability did he go get this time? Tireless runner, recovering from attempted tackles regardless of their current stamina. Okay, he does break tackles a lot. Let's see if there's anything else here that I would say is better for him. Short route running elites, catch more consistently. I don't feel like he has a problem catching the ball. 4 additional hot routes, I would definitely use that if I was playing. Excluding slot players, we have access to 4 additional hot routes. 4 additional hot routes. Consistently catch, grab and go. I think grab and go would work for him though. He has a lot of short route runnings here, but I feel like he doesn't catch the ball a lot. Second win, punch stamina once per play when half depleted. I'm gonna go with the grab and go. I'm gonna change it to grab and go. I feel like that fits him a little better on kick returns. He's not even our return man anymore, so that'll give me the space to go ahead and put up Sharper cuts and freely catch when covered by linebackers and linemen, especially because he's in the slot. I think I like that actually too as well. Let's go ahead and put that on. And then last but not least, we do have Jose Batista. I want to forget about my starting center here, but I got you, gang. Let's see what we got. Pass blockers are in a good spot. Let's just work on that run blocking then for you. Let's get more agile. Hopefully some big run block gains. +3 pass block. Well, I guess we got pass block gains actually. So +3 to this pass block up to 84 now. Starting to work some of those orange ratings into the yellows and hopefully into the green soon. We beat a good team to lose to an average team. 300 yards through the air giving up. I don't know how to fix this defense. I don't know what else I can do. Honestly, I think it's just going to be growing pains at this point. I think, we've gotten younger over at that spot. We've got guys in good positions. We just got to wait for them to develop into better players. Drake made great game, 257, 3 touchdowns. He still got sacked 4 times though, so we got to fix the O-line again. But we let a rookie, Rod Nelson, go off for 327 yards and 3 touchdowns against us. That is unacceptable. Warren finally having a decent day, 12 for 54, while Walker goes off for 74 and a touchdown. We gave up 143 and 2 touchdowns to Metcalf, 114 and a touchdown to Njigba. We got to do better. Parks and Henry and Baker caught touchdowns for us too as well. So shout out to them for having good games. But that's the pass coverage. And I don't know if it's pass rush or coverage, but Sutton as my left tackle, giving him 3 more sacks here today. And then defensively, we were able to get 2 by Harris and Barrymore. We got to get more pressure in, y'all. Harris getting an interception too as well. We have a lot of TFLs, but I need to see more from Barrymore, Young, Keon. I need to see y'all getting in the backfield way more than we already are, because obviously they're either having way too much time to throw the rock or something going on with our DBs. Which leads us to next time out, man. You see we have the Jets, Broncos, and Vikings here set to come up. The Jets are 6-2 leading the division, so we'll want to check that out, see if we can take down another top tier opponent here. The Broncos 4-4, about where we are, and then the Vikings. Where are they at as far as teams go in the NFC? The Vikings might actually be a bad team. Okay, 2-7, so maybe a chance to get an easy dub there. I don't know, because apparently we can't even handle teams that are supposed to be like us. So we'll attempt it though. 4-4 in the year. It's not a bad start, but much more that we want to get through here, and we definitely want to try to get deeper into the season next time. We've already gone through our bye week, so it's going to be nothing but straight games here. And after the Vikings, got the Bills again, which will probably seem like the second time through, because obviously the first one wasn't much to watch. The Raiders, the Jets again. So that'll depend on how this next Jets game goes. And next time out, you can see us go through basically 5 games. Like I told you, we want to get through a lot of these games and focus on the building. And it looks like this team has a lot of building to do. So if you guys are ready to go ahead and get to the next episode, we'll get through a lot bigger portion of the series. Hopefully today was some excitement though. We don't want to take away from the Kansas City win. That was huge. I was just hoping to end on a little bit more excitement than a 4-point loss to Seattle. So let me know what you guys are thinking of the series. Let me know what ideas you have to try to fix up the teams. I think with these numbers and the way the defense is performing and offense too, it might be time to change the coordinators. Catch you guys in the next video though, and we'll find that all out when we get to the offseason. We got more regular season to get through. Love every single one of you guys, man. I'll catch you guys later.